Good morning in the morning time. It's your boy, Michael Patterson. We buy houses, 912 LLC. Please say the C. What's going on this morning, y'all? Got my favorite cup. That's MJ, and that's me right here sitting down. We were in a ice cream shop, something. I think it was ice cream shop in Alabama, but I love this. Is my favorite coffee mug. But y'all wait until y'all see the one that's coming next. Oh, it's going to be fire. It's going to be fire. How y'all doing this morning on this Saturday? I ain't going to yell at you. I will yell at you. All right, good morning. So y'all, I'm so excited to be here again. We buy houses 912 LLC. Please say the C. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe, share this with everybody because today is very important. A lot of us are business owners. We try to make a lot of money, try to make as much as we can, and that's great. But what happens when you can't walk away? What I mean you can't walk away is you can't stop doing your business if you choose to once you get up in age because your business isn't structured in a way that you could retire. So Cece and I wrote this book here. So we are the authors of this book here. We Buy Houses wrote a book. We wrote a book. So as you can tell, it says how to invest in real estate with money you never knew you had. In this book, we show you how to access capital that's already in your life, but you literally don't know it's there. We'll send you a copy of this book. Listen, when you get this book, this is really a manual where if you're short on money, you can go through the manual right here and find ways to get money. And I'm going to tell you guys a secret. You don't have to use it for real estate, but you do get the money. In this book, we also have a very, very coveted secret on how college students can access tons of money, to invest in real estate, and they don't have to pay the money back. I would get it. Look, in this book, we talk about 27 different ways that you're actually able to access capital. And those 27 different ways, now think about it, if you had to come up with 27 ways right now, just on how to make money, you probably have a struggle doing it. We're showing you 27 ways to get capital for your business ventures, whatever it is that you're looking to do. So make sure you get a copy of the book so that you can improve your life by knowing how to get capital. A lot of people are not able to fulfill their dreams because they don't have the capital. I'm showing you how to get the capital. So you see the Cash App down at the bottom says We Buy Houses 912. If you're looking to improve your situation financially and access money that you don't have to pay back, now this ain't one of them little scam things. You read the book and you apply what's in the book. So if you're ready to change your situation financially, I promise you, and a lot of people have bought this book, it's on, all over the place. And you guys seen us with pictures and everything. People who've purchased this book, so it's been amazing. But what I want you to do is go ahead and matter of fact, I'll discount it today. So $20 today. Get the book right here. Get the book right here. There we go. I didn't put it on this side. So $20, get your book. Cash App it to the Cash App on the screen. And all you have to do is put your name and address, and I'll deliver it to you. I will bring it to your house if you live in Brunswick. If you don't live in Brunswick, I can't help you. But if you live in Brunswick, I'll bring it to you. Bring it to your house. Anyway, those out of the way. All right, so let's hop into it. So we are on, and you guys know how we do every day. Every day we get on here and we talk about our business confessional. So here we go. You guys should have a copy for it if you are a avid tuner. If you tune in every morning with us, somebody give us a heart. I love it. I appreciate it. Get a sip of your coffee and let's hop into this business confessional. Father, I thank you that your favor goes before me. I thank you that your favor surrounds me like a shield. I thank you that you load me up with benefits daily. I thank you that I'm blessed in the city and in the field. I thank you that you would not withhold any good thing from me. Thank you for causing the works of my hands to multiply. I thank you that the fruit of my labor springs forth in the correct season and not before its time. I thank you for causing my business to prosper. I thank you that the enemies of my business cannot prosper against me. Thank you, Father, for providing abundant supply of what's needed to flourish. Thank you for allowing me to dominate in my industry. I thank you that I attract the right employees and they prosper also. Thank you for anointing my mind to see and prosper from opportunities that others don't see. Thank you for allowing me to create generational wealth. Thank you that my family calls me blessed. Thank you that my friends call me blessed. Thank you that my city calls me blessed. Thank you for blessing me with more business than I can receive. Thank you for blessing me to bless others. I believe what I confess. I receive what I confess, and I will do what I confess today. Hallelujah. Put your hands together. We are excited. So this is what I want to talk to you about today. Are you ready for today's lesson? So this is one of my favorite investment vehicles. As business owners, we go out, we make the bread by the loaf and not by the slice. We get the money. We can make 100,000, 200,000, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, whatever it is. But the time will come that you want to walk away from the business because you're older, or I don't know. I don't know what the situation may be. Could be health reasons, whatever it is. But are you set up in such a way that you can do that? Ashley in the building. Love you. Thank you. Appreciate you. So I want to talk to you guys about a Roth, and please don't tune out when you hear what I'm telling you, because you need to set this up Monday morning. Get you a Roth, ROTHIRA. The reason why I love a Roth IRA, and I'll do another episode talking about setting up family banks and different things like that. So, and family offices, this is like a whole nother level of conversation, but let me keep it very basic for you. All right, so when you are setting up your Roth IRA, why should you set up a Roth IRA? I'll tell you why. There are traditional IRAs and there are traditional 401ks. But a Roth IRA simply means that if I take $5,000 and I put the $5,000 into this account, it gets tax going in. But the money stays in that Roth and it grows to say $1 million. I get to take the $1 million tax free. Yeah. Somebody said you're going to jail. No, I'm not. This is 100% legal. Look it up. It's called a Roth IRA. The I, the R, the A. So it's a Roth IRA. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think taxes are going to be lower in the future or higher in the future? Come on. Because right now you're looking at everything going on with Ukraine and all of that stuff like that. Find a way to protect your money. Don't sit and don't be a duck, all right, waiting to get cooked, waiting to get plucked. So a Roth IRA, everybody need to have one. Seriously. So you can contribute $5,500 to it a year now. They just changed that when Trump was in office. I want to tell you guys too, man, when people in office, they're not going to be your friend. You ain't going out to dinner with them. You better look at them policies and see how to maneuver with them policies and find a way to win. So set up your Roth IRA. You don't have to have $5,500 to fund that Roth IRA. You don't. But that's the max that you could put in per year. Now, can you get more into the Roth IRA? Absolutely. And I'll go ahead and share this little secret with you because it's actually in the book. I show you how to put more than $5,500 in there legally. The way you put more than $5,500 in there legally is you purchase an asset in the name of the IRA. So we'll use Ashley Jackson. You're Ashley Jackson. This is Ashley Jackson's IRA. Though it is her controlling the account and it's self-directed, by the way, self-directed Roth IRA, the government sees her as two separate people. Ashley's IRA and Ashley. They're two different people in the eyes of the government. So when you purchase a property in the name of the Roth IRA, what happens is, oh yeah, absolutely. So if you purchase a property in the name of the Roth, most people don't even know it actually, but it right here in the book telling they better get their copy, $20, send it to you today. So, or bring it to you today, personal delivery like Domino's. So if the IRA owns property and you're renting the property out for $1,000 a month, the money is due to the IRA. So that's $12,000 a year going back into your Roth IRA. Oh yeah, the interest rate is phenomenal. Yes, it is. All right. So you control your investment. You don't have to let nobody else control your investment. you actually get to control your investment. And because that money is due back to the IRA, the government legally cannot and will not stop it. This is how generations of folks in the past have built their wealth very quickly. I know a gentleman who lost everything. I mean, everything. And he built his wealth back. Oh, mind blown. Yeah, so he built his wealth back through Roth IRAs. So his name is Michael Paggi. So he's actually a personal friend of mine down in South Florida. This dude is so wealthy, he literally, I'm not joking, has a zoo in his backyard. I'm literally, to go in his backyard, you got to sign a waiver to go in there. But anyway, Michael Paggi is amazing when it comes to investing. So he's a personal friend. He taught me a lot of these little tricks or whatever. So another thing, guys, listen, people have millions and millions of dollars that you guys don't even know they have access to. So please don't judge these folks, because I promise you, the little man walking on the cane, the little lady looking crazy, you don't know what she got in the IRA, and that IRA can actually lend money. So you can lend money out of your IRA. Man, I'm giving y'all a lot this morning, but it's Saturday. I'm just going to drop these nuggets. So with your IRA can actually lend money. So the IRA then is technically a bank. So if a person needs money, I do it all the time in real estate. Somebody wants to invest in a property. They want to invest in a property, then they get the money out of the IRA. It takes 10 days. Get the money out of the IRA, and they do the deal. So bam, there you go. Then you got it. So if you're able to show people how they can access money that they never knew they had right here. Look, if you got this book already, buy it today for a friend. Both of y'all gonna come up. Both of y'all gonna make extra bread by the loaf and not by the slice. 27 extra ways. 27. Just like this Roth IRA I'm telling you about. So that's gonna bless you, I promise you. So anyway, long story short, I know I feel like I'm going off on a tangent because I really, really love financial education. I dedicated my life to this since 2009, and I really know what I'm talking about, like for real. So anyway, so Roth IRAs is your friend. You can go and set it up at your bank if you want to. You know, it's so easy. It's so easy to do. If you guys have a savings account, right now, interest rates for a bank account is super low. Like you're probably going to be running into negative interest rates soon. Okay. So you're probably going to be running into negative interest rates soon. So if I have my money in the bank and assume I'll get a negative interest rate, then I'm losing money by my money sitting in the bank. I can't do this. Can't do that. So why not take it and have control over it and then put it in a Roth IRA where I know that it will not depreciate. It's going to continue to grow. Yeah. So yeah, they are. See, let me see what they say. Yeah, they are terrible. I have been for 2 years. Yeah, CDs too. Yeah, CDs is another one. But CDs. So let me tell you the difference with the CDs and the Roth. CDs is pretty much for long-term gain. So like if you're trying to do something long-term, that's CDs, bonds, different things like that. But they're pretty much giving you what that rate is. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I know you're in the banking industry. With the CDs. So, but the CDs will give you a guaranteed rate. Bonds will give you a guaranteed rate as well. You also can buy municipal bonds. Like you could buy bonds in your city. That's a conversation for another day. But you could buy bonds. You could buy bonds in your city, and a bond is a loan to the government, actually. So the bond is a loan to the government. So when your government needs money, what you're saying is, okay, and listen, bonds are gonna open up. I'm telling you, bonds are gonna open up in America because they got a war going on. And you see, they just sent $13 billion plus $13 billion on top of the other $53 million that they pledged. So, we're talking a lot of bread here. But bonds are going to open up in America because that's what bonds are set for, is when the government needs extra money, they borrow the money They borrow the money from the citizens. So a bond is borrowed money. So they have to give you a guaranteed rate of return. Now, my only concern with that is the government don't have to earn the money. They print the money, which devalues the dollar. Is this good this morning, y'all? I ain't gonna even worry about the time. I'm just gonna talk because normally I be trying to make sure y'all get to work on time, but it's Saturday. So they print the money. So because they print the money on this fiat currency, which is basically a fancy word for counterfeit, legal counterfeiting, being that the money is in abundance, it ain't that valuable. It ain't that valuable. Because if I have 5 Toyota Camrys, I can pretty much name my price. Versus if I have 300 Toyota Camrys. Because I got so many, people could negotiate with me. But if I got 5, 3, 2, and 1, if I got one car, oh my gosh, the value's gonna go through the roof because we don't have that many, right? So look at different opportunities, things that you can guarantee and protect your money. All right. Now, one thing too, there are rules to the Roth IRA. You and the Roth IRA are totally different. Now, when you have a Roth IRA and you own property, a lot of people may not know this, but we talk about this right here in their book, though. Get the book today. Get it today. When you cash app, though, it's $20 today. Now tomorrow it's gonna go up, but it's $20 today. And I'm going to show you some rules in there because when you own a property in the name of your Roth IRA, you cannot even change a light bulb legally. So what you have to do is have to hire the workout to get that stuff done. So there ain't no more working on your own properties. Whatever has to be done to that property, you're going to have to, that's what you're going to have to do. So this is a great way to protect your wealth for your kids. People go and they get scholarships and all this stuff like this, which is absolutely fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm telling you, you can do it a different way, and you can secure your future. And then when you get to whatever age, you have taken care of your own retirement. You don't have to depend on nobody else to make sure that you got money for retirement because you already done did it. So look, even if you took just one property, use the rule of 72. I ain't got time to do it today, but use the rule of 72 to see how long it's going to take you to get that investment back and look at the interest that's going to be growing while you have that property in Roth IRA. Even if you only had one property, and even if that rent stayed at $1,000 a month until you're retired, look at how much money you'll have. Because if you have a traditional IRA or a traditional 401k, the reason why I'm really against those, they're better than nothing. But just because you have money in a 401k, now test me now. I want you to go look at it because people get pissed off, but they're not looking at the facts. Go and look at your 401k today. All right. Look at your 401k and see if it's even performing. Because it might not be performing. Just because you put money in a 401k does not mean that it's performing. It might not be performing. And even MJ knows that. So just because you put money in a 401k does not mean that it's performing. Go to your employer, ask them, can I look at my 401k? Look at your 401k, see if it's performing. The reason why is because nobody knows what Ashley Jackson needs to retire and what Ashley Jackson needs to live off of. So you got these fund managers that take your money and they're moving billions of dollars at the same time, and they're putting everybody in the same cookie cutter investments. They're trying to balance it. They don't get paid if it performs. They get paid by moving the money. So they don't care if you win or not. They don't care. They get paid for moving the money. So you can actually look and see if you're performing. Now, let's say you look into your Roth IRA. Not Roth, but look into your 401k. Look into your 401k, and if you got $100,000 in there, go ahead and cut that in half. Because guess what? It is a tax-deferred vehicle. So that means that it did not get taxed going in. So the $100,000 that you see, it ain't there. No. When you get ready to take that money out, you're going to get hit with a capital gains tax. I'm gonna answer the phone while I'm talking. Hey, CC, I'm on the live right now. Everybody can hear you. What's going on? Okay. Okay. All right. Love you too. That's CC, y'all. CC, my wife. So it's a tax deferred vehicle. So that means that you don't get taxed today. You get taxed tomorrow. I don't want to take a gamble on tomorrow's tax rates. She said, hey, everybody. So I don't want to take a risk on tomorrow's tax rates because I know for a fact that taxes are going to be higher in the future. They're not going down, y'all. They're not. So if you get hit with a capital gains tax out of your 401k, and correct me if I'm wrong on the tax, but I know I'm not. You take that money, 100 grand, pretty much chop it in half. It's 30%. So same thing. Now live the rest of your life on that much money. What's going to happen is you're going to be back working at Burger King and McDonald's, sweeping and mopping floors, or being a Walmart greeter out of necessity. Not because you want to, it's because you need to. When I see these people that's in that age who did everything right or what they were told to do, go to school, get a good job, put money in a 401k so that you can have something to retire off of. They did all of that. But when they got their 401k, nobody told them about the tax that was going to hit them. Nobody told them that their 401k is actually sitting in the stock market. So guess what, ladies and gentlemen? If the stock market crash, so does your 401k. It's gone. So it's possible that you could put your money in a 401k and walk away with nothing. Dang. So imagine you don't work 30 years at a job and think you're about to walk away with some bread, and then you don't have anything because the stock market crashed. That's real. And it has happened before. We've had a market crash, and when people went to retire, they didn't have anything to retire off of, anything to live off of. And they did everything right. But you got to do stuff better. So 401k get taxed like crazy. They tax the hell out of 401k. Look to see if it's performing. But the good news is that you could do what's called a rollover. So you could take that 401k and you could roll it over to a Roth IRA. And it won't even really cost you anything to do it. But now you're controlling the assets. Now, some people may say, well, I don't know what to invest in. Get educated. Read a book. Buy this book, and we'll show you how. It's in the book. It's in the book. Everything you need is in a book somewhere. I promise you. You'll learn how to buy real estate. If you know, like, well, I don't know what properties to choose. Okay. We offer coaching. Holler at me. Or find an educated real estate agent. Find somebody that knows, because investing is a team sport. Y'all think it's solo dolo. It's a team sport. I know a lot of the stuff that I know because I work with a team. It's not solo dolo. Y'all may see me in CC, but y'all just don't know who behind the scenes of the educating process. Now, we own our company. We make our own decisions, but I'm saying from the educational standpoint, we invest in our education a lot. So we are standing on the shoulders of people who know more than we do. So we sit with people, we listen, we learn, we do more listening than we do talking, because we're not trying to impress anybody on knowledge. I see a lot of people, they get on here, they find out something and then they go tell it, but they haven't done it themselves. So now they're looking crazy when something don't work out, because they never really vetted the information that they received. They just running with it, looking for another positive quote. Sickens me. Can't stand it. So anyway, y'all, I feel like I'm on my soapbox. Feel like I'm talking too long, but I'm really passionate about this. I might be more passionate about finances than I am about real estate. Can you believe it? I'm so serious. So serious. So in my closing, Roth IRA is the way to go. Why? It is a vehicle that can protect your finances. a self-directed Roth IRA that you can control what goes into it. The limit right now is $5,500, but you can get more in. Just tell you how. I ain't gonna repeat it, but it's in the book. $20. If you spend $20 at the gas pump, spend $20 on a book where you got information that change your life. As a matter of fact, my cousin in North Carolina bought this book. Yeah, I charge family. Shoot, what? So he bought the book. And so he and his wife actually was able to get their first property up in North Carolina in less than a month after reading this book. And this book actually has been on people's recommended reading lists, which I love it. As a matter of fact, my girl, Natalie Pena down in South Florida, she had it in her top 3 books. I mean, like, it was like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and then How to Invest in Real Estate with Money You Never Knew You Had. And then there was another book by Tony Robbins. So we in the mix, boy, I'm telling you. But anyway, man, I love self-directed Roth IRAs. This is not financial advice. This is what I do. Okay. So I can protect myself legally. This is not financial advice. This is what I do. And I'm just sharing with you what I do. Talk to your attorney and he will agree. She will agree. If they don't agree, find somebody else. All right. So anyway, guys, do not sit on your behind. Love y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed this, man. And if you guys are out doing anything, I've been oh man, I forgot to tell y'all. Make sure y'all go to Lindsay Wilson's spot today. It is her grand opening. Lindsay Wilson. Look her up right here on Facebook. Lindsay Wilson, y'all go ahead and make sure y'all support another local business owner, a woman who has strived and done a lot of things in business. If you can get out there today, if I can make it, I'm going to try to get there. But you definitely want to make it to her grand opening today, man. It's going to be so amazing. And before I go, man, I got to tell y'all, make sure you got your coffee in your hand. Favorite mug, got a new mug coming. It's going to make y'all jealous. And make sure you bite your deer in the neck. Don't let it go till it bless you. Roth IRA, baby, for life. Book, $20. Make sure you put your name and address in the reason for the book, so that way I will personally deliver it. Me, CC, MJ, and baby Camille, we coming to your front door, coming to your job. We coming to you. We coming to the door. Y'all better open the door. We're going to shake it, rattle it. We're going to take pictures. We're going to have a good time. So I promise you, buy the book, bring the whole family, and I give y'all how long we going to say? CC going to be mad. Give y'all a 10-minute. All you got is 10 minutes now. A 10-minute consultation for free. All right. So $20, 10-minute consultation for free. Michael, CC, MJ, baby Camille can't get no better, because baby Camille gonna be making meals. Matter of fact, she gonna be making bills. So, we the multi-million-dollar family. So now we gotta upgrade to the multi-billion-dollar family. You feel me? Yep. Buy for a friend, Jack. Actually, I think you already got the book though. Buy it for a friend. All right, y'all. I'm out this joint. Love you guys. And I already said everything I needed to say. New coffee mug alert.